Hello, my name is Miss Charmette. I'm a librarian from the South Columbus Public Library. Our story time today is about colors. Do you have a favorite color? You do? I do too. Can you guess what mine is? I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing it today. That's right, it's yellow. Well, before we read our story, let's talk about the simple steps. The simple steps are 5 activities that adults and kids can do together so that kids will be ready to learn how to read. These are the simple steps. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Can you say them with me? Talk, sing, read, write, play. Very good. So now we're going to sing the simple steps to the tune of Bingo. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Make a reader every day. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Make a reader every day. Our book today is about a little boy who gets in some trouble with paint. I'm going to paint myself with different colors as I read this story, but don't tell my mom, okay? The story is called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. One day my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor and the ceiling and the walls and the curtains and the door, and I heard my mama holler like I never did before. You ain't a-gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. So, I take some red and I paint my head. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Aw, what the heck? Gonna paint my neck. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest till I paint my chest. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my arm. Whee! It's a little cold. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Now I see some black. Then I paint my back. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg. Uh-oh. Gonna paint my leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still I ain't complete till I paint my feet. I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, gonna paint my what? Now, y'all don't faint, 'cause there ain't no paint. So, I ain't gonna paint no more. This activity includes 2 simple steps, singing and playing. We're going to wave scarves while we sing. Grab a scarf or a piece of cloth so you can do it along with me at home. Ready? The song is called Grandpa Scarves and Grandma Scarves and Grandpa's Ties. So first we're going to sing about Grandma Scarves. Grandma wore her blue scarf, blue scarf, blue scarf. Grandma wore her blue scarf all day long. Grandma wore her green scarf, green scarf, green scarf. Grandma wore her green scarf all day long. Grandma wore her red scarf, red scarf, red scarf. Grandma wore her red scarf all day long. Grandma wore her orange scarf, orange scarf, orange scarf. Grandma wore her orange scarf all day long. Grandma wore her yellow scarf, yellow scarf, yellow scarf. Grandma wore her yellow scarf all day long. Grandma wore her rainbow scarf, rainbow scarf, rainbow scarf. Grandma wore her rainbow scarf all day long. All right, so now let's switch it up and we're going to talk about Grandpa's ties. Grandpa wore his blue tie, blue tie, blue tie. Grandpa wore his blue tie all day long. Grandpa wore his green tie, green tie, green tie. Grandpa wore his green tie all day long. Grandpa wore his orange tie, orange tie, orange tie. Grandpa wore his orange tie all day long. Grandpa wore his red tie, red tie, red tie. Grandpa wore his red tie all day long. Grandpa wore his yellow tie, yellow tie, yellow tie. Grandpa wore his yellow tie all day long. Grandpa wore his rainbow tie, rainbow tie, rainbow tie. Grandpa wore his rainbow tie all day long. Now let's sing another song about colors. The tune is the same as Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and the song is called Colors We Know. As we say each color, let's hold up a finger. Here we go. Red and orange, green and blue, shiny yellow, purple too. These are colors that we know, way up high in the great rainbow. Red and orange, green and blue, shiny yellow, purple too. Painting is fun. If you don't have paint at home, you can make some. I made some paint using cornstarch and sugar and water and of course food coloring. When you use a measuring cup and you mix colors, you're actually doing a fun pre-math activity with your child. The paint is safe to put in your mouth, but it doesn't taste very good. If you don't have a paintbrush to paint with, you can use a cotton swab or, of course, your fingers. I made a painting of myself, and I added the first letter of my name, C. It looks just like me, don't you think? I hope you enjoyed Storytime as much as I did. It's time to sing our goodbye song, called the Goodbye Song. It's time to say goodbye to all my friends. It's time to say goodbye to all my friends. It's time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink an eye. It's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends.
We are springing into summer learning at the Chattahoochee Valley Libraries, and the program you just attended is one of the ways you can earn completions. Just go to cvlga.org and look for Spring into Summer Learning. You can register yourself and your family online, and then start reading and attending our online events. That's all you have to do. We're giving away weekly gift certificates, and every completion you make enters you into a grand prize drawing for tablets, games, gifts, and more. Remember, you have to register to win. cvlga.org, and we'll see you online again real soon.